Welcome back to the Geek Report. I'm Andrew, the Geek Reporter, and I have got another movie review for you. This week, we're going to take a look at Godzilla. Now, this is the first time in over 10 years that Godzilla has appeared on the big screen. And is it worth it? Kinda. The story opens very promisingly with Bryan Cranston as a nuclear engineer at a power plant in Japan. His power plant comes under some kind of an attack, not to give too much away. Flash forward 15 years, and his young son now has a family of his own, except he's in the military. He doesn't get to see him very much. He's just back from a very long tour of duty, and finally has a chance to see him, but through a series of events, he's separated from them, all because of the monster, and he has to get back to see them. Overall, it felt like kind of a retread of Independence Day to me, which is unfortunate because Gareth Edwards' last movie, Monsters, showed a lot of promise, that he's a director that's not willing to kind of do the easy thing or the simple thing, that he's a pioneer. But this movie just felt too textbook. I mean, there's shots in this movie that I've seen before in other movies over and over and over again. The characters are very thin, poorly drawn, not enough fleshed out. It's pretty sad when Electro from Amazing Spider-Man 2 is more of a character than Bryan Cranston is in Godzilla. He's criminally underused. His performance amounts to what you could call a glorified cameo. Same with Ken Watanabe, several other actors in the movie, just very underused and not fleshed out enough. That leaves us with Aaron Taylor Johnson. He was the star of Kick-Ass, and he is the one that has been trusted to lead us through this adventure with Godzilla. Unfortunately, it's either he's been told not to have a personality or his personality forgot to show up. Now, I didn't hate it. You might think that that's pretty hateful. Yeah, it's got no story. It's got terrible performances or very underwhelming performances, but man, when you see Godzilla come on screen for the first time, it's cool. It's awesome. It's well worth your time for the animation that's behind this creature, that brought this creature to life. It's almost as if the man in the rubber suit, Godzilla, has become real. So if that makes any kind of sense at all, they've made the man in the rubber suit real. He looks cool, he fights cool, the destruction is just cool. Beyond that, you also have the score, the musical score by Alexander Desplat. He's taken and done an oversized orchestra, he said, so that he could compete with Godzilla. He wanted the music to be just as big as the monster himself, and it certainly does pay off. It's one of the coolest, best, most memorable scores of the year. So my recommendation is a very reserved, go see it if you don't have anything better to do. Now, if you haven't seen Amazing Spider-Man or you haven't seen Captain America, go see those first and then go see Godzilla. But it's worth seeing the monster on screen really big. That's how he's meant to be seen. So there you have it. Be sure to keep it here on the Geek Report all summer long. We'll be bringing you movie reviews, celebrity interviews, more geek news. Just be sure to go to our Facebook page and like and share. Until next time, I'll see you at the movies.